JC squad, gang. Y'all see what's going on, man. It's a solo video today, all by myself, my baby at work. Today, JC squad, as y'all can tell by the title, we're gonna get straight into it. We're gonna get into pretty much my coming out story, how I came out, how I realized I was gay, etc, etc. I feel like most people just assume like that I'm straight, obviously, so I know a lot of people curious, like, as a more masculine presented man, how was it to come out? Because you feel me, like, and this isn't no shade to my feminine boys, but I feel like when you're a feminine boy, it's more easier. Like, you growing up your whole life, the people in your family are low-key knowing that you're gay, but they're just giving you the opportunity to come out. Everybody in my family was like shocked, because I was still fake way lying, acting like I was fucking all type of shit. Like, whole time I never hit no girl ever in my life, but I was just lying to try to keep up a facade. But we're gonna get into all that in this story time today, JC squad. Like I said, my baby at work, he also is filming his own solo video for Thanksgiving. He finna throw the fuck down, y'all. I'm so excited for Thanksgiving tomorrow. By the time y'all see this, it's gonna be the day after Thanksgiving, Black Friday. So I really hope y'all enjoyed y'all Thanksgiving. Reach out to y'all family members. I know it's probably some people you ain't talked to in years or months. Just text your mama, your grandma, your brothers, even if y'all at odds, just let them know you're thinking about them, you're thankful for them, you know. Try to rekindle some of that family. You know, we only got one family, y'all. So I know I bicker. I just got out of being into it with my brother for a couple months, y'all. Like, it gets deep, but you only got one family. And I'm not saying to hang around people that don't respect you and, you know, go where you're always celebrated and not tolerated, for sure. That's the number one rule, like, when it comes to who you align yourself with. Be where you're celebrated and not tolerated. Surround yourself with like-minded people. I know that might not always be family, but, you know, it is what it is. Anyways, enough about the holiday, JC squad. Time to give y'all what y'all boys came for. So we gonna take this back to probably 2014, y'all. So 2016. 2016, I'm 14 years old. I'm in middle school. I'm going to Hazel Park. I'm in 8th grade. So up until this point, when I was a younger kid, like, I always just talked to girls. Never did nothing, you feel me, like that with a girl, maybe kissed one, but other than that, like, girls was all over me. I'm 2014, 15, 16, like, little girlfriends here and there. Like I said, nothing ever serious. We never, like, linking outside of school or none of that. So 2016, when I'm going to Hazel Park, it's this girl there. She's really beautiful. It's a really beautiful girl. I knew that she liked me. Everybody's saying that we should be a good couple. She came into my class one day. She like, Cyrus, will you go out with me? And I don't know why. I just instantly said no. And then I'm like, wait, but that's a pretty ass girl. Everybody was like, nigga, you're weird. Why didn't you? You feel me? So then, oh, what we doing here? Let's relax a little bit. I'm sorry, y'all. Can't really look at my focus. But yeah, y'all. So then I had to do some self-reflecting. I'm like, can't remember the last time I was attracted to any girl at all. You feel me? I'm like, damn, am I? But then I'm like, nah, I can't be. Because, you know, in the black community, especially me, I got 6 brothers, no sisters. It's 6 brothers, it's 6 boys, 7 including myself, plus my pops. Like, it's 8 in the crib, bro. Nobody's playing that gay shit. Like, nobody, we not on that at all, you feel me? So I was very, very, very nervous, self-conscious, very hesitant to come out to them. So I kept this away for a long, long time. So 2016 all the way up to 2019, I didn't really talk to nobody. Like, I didn't have no girlfriends. I was just doing me. 2016, I was in 9th grade. So all the way from 9th to 11th grade, I was just doing me. I was hooping. I was hooping. I was playing video games. I was hanging with the bros. Like, it was no going on. I wasn't even thinking about that, y'all. Obviously, I was watching the gay on a low beat, you know, going crazy. But as far as, like, real life stuff, I was not on nothing with nobody. Fast forward to 2019, I date this girl named, I'm gonna leave her name out for certain reasons. This is the last girlfriend I ever had, the last girl I talked to. So 2019, I'm talking to this girl, things are going good. We never linked. I was so scared to link with her, even though we went to the same school, but this was after I had already left high school. So JC squad, do not think I'm a weirdo, but what I meant by I had left high school already, I had already transferred to a different school by this time. So I don't need nobody in the comments talking about, oh, you was out of high school dating a hot. No, this girl is 11 months younger than me, y'all. So not too much on me. I wasn't really talking to her at all. Like, we would text and stuff, but every time it came to link, I would put it off. So that's how it was for majority. She was low-key suspicious. I already knew she was, but she wasn't like clocking it, you know? So I'm like, I'm chilling. I'm like, well, I'm just faking it with this girl. She know I'm faking, we know I'm faking. Like, I'm her first love type shit. And the whole time, I wasn't even into it, you know? So that was really weird of me to do. But, so 2019, fast forward to Thanksgiving night of 2019, right? So me and this girl have been dating for probably 6 months at this point, okay? I end up doing shit I'm not supposed to. I end up start texting a guy that lives all the way in Chicago. I'm texting this guy at the same time while I'm having this girlfriend. Mind you, I'm not linking or seeing either of them. This is all just internet. So I'm texting the boy. I'm not going to disclose his name either. But I'm texting this boy while being in a relationship with her. I'm thinking smooth. I'm thinking I'm having my way with both of them. You feel me? I'm talking to her during the day. I'm talking to him at night. I'm literally having my way with this shit, you know? Until Thanksgiving night comes. It's a regular night. I'm about to go to sleep. It's like 10 p.m. I get a text from the girl. She's talking about, what is this question mark? And one of the friends of the boy I was talking to in Chicago sent this girl screenshots of the whole message I've been having with this boy. It was like, yo, I was sick to my stomach, fam.
Yo, you're sick to my stomach, fam. But if it's
like, that shit was sick as hell, bro. I'm like panicking. Like, I felt like I was gonna die. Like, to all my DL niggas out there, or to all the niggas that used to be DL and came out now, like, you know that feeling when somebody know your tea just a little bit and you low-key just cheated on this girl with it would be within every right of her to tell and expose me. Like, that's all I was worried about. No shade. Like, I was trying to make it seem like I was like worried and felt bad for hurting her, when all reality it was me being selfish. I was so scared to get exposed, y'all. So over the next 2 weeks, the 2 weeks following Thanksgiving, it's obviously like fake conversation with the girl. Like, we're walking on eggshells around each other. I'm worried she's gonna tell, because she still goes to the school that I already have a name at. Like, everybody knows me at the school she's currently attending. I had already transferred, but this girl could spill my tea and really expose me to a way where it's like I'm fucked and I gotta come out the closet. And I was 17 years old at the time, and I was nowhere near ready to come out. So me and the girl, we end up breaking up like 4 or 5 months later. We try to make it work. So we fast forward into May of 2020. I vowed that day that I broke up with that girl, May 1st of 2020, I vowed to myself to never, ever, ever talk to a girl again just to hold up a facade to keep me comfortable. Like, that really made me realize I broke this girl's heart trying to keep up a facade that I'm a straight man, knowing I like boys. Like, I never even had sex with a girl. Of course I like boys. You feel me? And I'm knowing that. I knew that since I was like 14, but I just try to force myself. Like, I would do weird shit, look up how not to be gay anymore. Like, I was really, really, really in a dark place for a long time because of my sexuality, y'all. So, that was my last really relationship with a female. I ended on May 1st, 2020. Got exposed for talking to a boy. She didn't tell nobody though. So, and me and her still talk, like not talk, but she still slide up on my Instagram story every once in a while when I post me and Jabari and shit like that. So it's all love now, but back then, yeah, y'all. But ever since that day, I vowed never in my life to mess with a girl again, talk to a girl, make a girl think I'm interested in her. So from 2020 all the way to 2023, y'all, was the darkest years of my life. I'm not gonna lie. I had severe anxiety. I'm having panic attacks every other day to the point where I can't go to work. I can't really have friends. I don't leave the house. Like, I was in the house for like months on end, y'all. Just because I wasn't known at the time, but I was suppressing who I was. Like, my entire life I had to suppress who I was to think I had to fit into some type of societal norms or of what a black man should be, y'all. So it was just a really dark time from 2020 to 2023, y'all. I was so scared. Like, I didn't talk to anybody. Nobody still knew I was gay. I still didn't talk to anybody about it. Up until about, I want to say the winter of 2022, actually. So December of 2022, y'all, is when I meet my husband, y'all, my baby boy. So when I said the 2016 about how I went to Hazel Park, Jabari went to that school too, but he never, like, we never knew each other was T. Like, we was 14, you know, we're not really worried about that. We didn't know each other's T. So fast forward all the way to 2022, I started taking my medication for my anxiety. I started to really, like, be confident in who I was. I hadn't come out to anybody yet, but I had to accept who I was within myself, you know? So I was really feeling like unstoppable. Like, I was really in a happy aura space all the time. So fast forward, yeah, we in 2022, the winter, like December of 2022, I see Jabari on Facebook. I'm like, yo, I always had a thing for like gaydar. Like I could always tell when somebody was gay because he ain't came out yet. But I was like, I could tell, like not even on no disrespectful weird stuff, but it's like I don't know. I could just always tell. So I'm seeing him. He looking good, but I'm scared to shoot my shot because I'm like, I don't know if he gonna expose me. Like I don't know who he was. You feel me? So it's 2022, and I'm like, damn, it's hella people getting exposed for being gay. Like nobody knows I'm gay. So finally, after having him on Snapchat for like 2 weeks. I finally, no, I had him on Facebook for 2 weeks. And then finally after having him on Facebook for 2 weeks, I'm going through his pictures. I'm looking, I'm like, damn, I really want to with him. So I end up liking all his pictures. Like I'm liking him up. I'm liking him down. He says he just thinks it's because I was just showing love and being nice. So I had to turn around. I fucking added him by username on Snapchat, y'all. Y'all know how that get when you add somebody by your username on Snapchat? I added his Instagram and I added him on Snapchat all the same night. So that's what I do. That's me shooting my shot, y'all. No shade. Like, I know I'm a nigga and I know I'm the more masculine one, so in a relationship, I'm supposed to be like the one shooting my shot, but that's me shooting my shot. Like, I got game, but I never really had to lay it down on nobody because that's natural, you know, and not even to brag, but I never really had to lay no game down on nobody like that. So it's usually just off the strength of the friend requests and shit. They end up texting me. So I send him friend requests on all apps. He add me back, but he not texting me. So I'm like, what's T? Like, he not fucking me, but I'm not knowing like this, like on some, this a high class, you feel me? Like he not on some, this a high class boy. I'm sorry. This a high class boy. So he not on some, he not finna come first. He wants you to do the chasing. So I end up accidentally texting him. Like it was hella random on Snapchat. I accidentally slid up on his story. He just replied question marks like, what is you talking about? And then I text him back. I'm like, my bad. I didn't mean to do that. But since I got you here, you feel me? I'm finna post these too. I'm finna post all the pictures I got of this. I'm finna dig through Snapchat. But I hit him with the, I'm like, nah, but now that I got you here, can I ask you something? And he like, okay, what do you gotta ask me? So this Snapchat, so you know they can't, if they screenshot, I'm knowing. So I'm so nervous. So I send them back. I'm like, I'll send him back. He like, what's up? I send him back. I'm like, you don't got to tell me if you want, because I know you haven't came out, but are you gay? And I'm just asking because I am too. And don't get on my case, JC Squad, because on my mom, like I never shot my shot at a boy before, you know? So I really didn't know how to do it. And I didn't want to come at him that way if he wasn't gay. So I text him that, mind you, this is December 2022. I text him that, he responded with, LOL, you're okay. Yeah, I am. Let's go! JC Squad. After that, I was on that boy bad. Ever since then, so I always knew. So we was talking. This is December 2022. After he responded with "Yeah, I am," y'all, we never stopped talking. Every single day from December 2022 all the way until March 29th of 2023. So like 3 months, we were texting each other every day, calling each other every day. So in this stage, I'm only locked in with him. It's other boys on my Snapchat and my Instagram and stuff, but I don't even text them, you know, like it's only him. I'm only worried about him. So we chilling, we cooling. We having a blast. Like I really feel at home with this boy, like no way that I ever have. So fast forward to March 29th, you guys, this is the first day that I end up linking with him. I got some flowers. I got a bottle of Taylor Port, which was his favorite wine at the time, or favorite at the time. I really just wanted to do it big. I didn't know how boys would appreciate roses or anything like that, but you feel me? My dad taught me to always be a gentleman, so I come crazy, you feel me? Big dog. I'm coming flowers. I'm coming getting his little favorite snacks. I had texted his best friend without him knowing like what's his favorite snacks. And then I pull up on him, y'all. He had his own crib. I was like, oh, okay, I see what you got going on. I'm still living at my OG shit. I take an Uber to his crib, y'all. We hug. I'm so nervous on the way pulling up there, but when I finally get there, he opens up the door. He's standing there. We hug for so long, y'all. We just get inside. I'm sipping a little Taylor Port. We turn on Baddies. This is my first time watching Baddies. Like I never watched this before I got with him. So we're watching Baddies, y'all, just catching up, like everything. Cause like I said, we all went to the same school, so we got a lot of mutual friends. So we just catching up, getting to know each other. It's nothing sexual, y'all. Like we literally stayed up that night, probably until like 4 or 5 a.m. just talking and cuddling and loving on each other, y'all. It was literally the cutest moment of my life. Like I will never forget that first night, y'all. So I really knew off that first day that I was in love for real, but you know, so we fast forward, we talking, we dating for real, but nobody knows. So from March 29th of 2023 all the way until the day we come out, June 4th of 2023, we're in the closet, but we're dating. We're with each other every day, y'all. Like anybody who sees us out in public, we're holding hands. Like they could clock our tea instantly. Until one day, y'all, June 4th, I'm like, you know what? Like, baby, I love you on my heart. And I always told myself when the time was right, I would come out and you're worth coming out for. Like, I want everybody to know that I love you. I want to love you out loud. Like, I'm ready for that. So it took a little bit of convincing, but eventually he was on the same page and it was just like, okay, like we can do this. So we end up telling our parents first and our people first. I tell my brothers and my dad, you know, they love him, they love me. My little brother ended up crying, y'all. Like, I'm so nervous. I'm coming up to them. I'm like, so you know, this whole time when I said I was at a girl's house, I was actually at a boy's house, and I was just hiding it from y'all because I didn't want y'all to like think anything of me. And my little brother just started crying. Like, he felt so bad that I had to hold this in for so long. So it was such a beautiful and accepting moment. Same on his end. He got all the love in the world. We came out on the same exact day, y'all. So we came out together. Both of us were in the closet. But June 4th, the big day where we made our announcement post on Facebook, I'm gonna post it right here. Give y'all a chance to read that real quick. But yeah, y'all, this was the coming out post that we had made, pretty much letting everybody know, like, it is what it is, y'all. Everybody showed love. It was hella people like saying, inboxing us or inboxing our friends, talking about, oh my God, I didn't know he was gay. Like, I tried to be on him back in the day type shit, you know, like, but I was so relieved. Like, I was the happiest I had ever been that day in my life. Like, I always knew since the first day that I linked with him on March 29th. Like, I'm gonna show y'all the video of the day after I linked with him the first day.
Like, gee, I'm just so happy for real. Like, these ain't no sad tears, you know? Like, these are happy tears. But it just like, bruh, where the fuck he been at all my life? Like really all my life, a nigga just wanted to feel like he could be himself for real. And like, Jabari, you really make me feel that way. Like, I'm just so thankful, fool. Like, I could never be with nobody else. That's my happy place for sure. Like, I didn't love that boy for real. I didn't love that boy already. That's my baby for sure. Like, I can never see myself with nobody else. Like, that my person for sure. Like, and I'm so happy, cause like, I deserve this shit, bro. I done went through so much, shit. Oh, man. That shit.
This was the first time right here that I ever cried happy tears. And I know y'all can say what y'all want to say about the video, like I'm crying and all that, but y'all, it was really just like, I felt so accepted and welcomed and loved and cherished for the first time in my life. Like, it was the first time I felt genuine love on a non-family or platonic scale, y'all. It was the first romantic love interest I ever had that felt genuine, that I didn't have to force to fit into what society deemed as okay or necessary, which these were norms that I was imposing on myself because everybody around was so accepting of it. It was really just all in my head. But when you're in the closet, you know how it is. Like, it's always worse to come out than, it always seems worse when coming out than it actually ends up being. So I really do appreciate and love everyone who accepts me for who I am. And if you don't, it was never going to be a back and forth. Like, I was prepared to cut anybody out of my life who didn't accept me for who I was, just because I'm never going to change and I'm never going to dim my light to fit into what you want me to be. And I feel like that should be everybody. I know it's hard when you're younger and you got family who's very like suppresses your interests and who you are, and especially there's a lot of homophobic people out there, a lot of homophobic things, and not even just when it comes to sexuality. You could be talking about like interests in the arts or interests in certain things, and your parents want you to focus specifically on academics. It could be you being in a relationship with a white woman and you're in a black family and they look down upon that, or it could be vice versa. You're in a white family and they look down upon you for dating a black person. Prejudice or having some type of resentment or hatred towards a group of people just based off of who they are naturally is never okay, will never be okay with me, whether it's black people doing it to white people doing it to black people doing it to men. It doesn't matter. You know, I don't approve of that. Of course, it's okay to have your preferences, but yeah, I always knew my preference was men ever since I was 14. Like I said, it's like when it comes from a masculine nigga, you feel me, it's kind of harder to come out, I feel like, because everybody expected me to be some like hard ass, you feel me, you got 6 brothers, you niggas, y'all niggas play sports, y'all on some tough shit. You feel me? Y'all fighting, all type of shit. So it was really scary to come out. But once I did, I felt so loved, and it was just like, you feel me? Like, we in there. Like, I was so relieved, y'all. Yeah, my baby, he was the same way. Like, we were both very nervous. But he had actually came out earlier in life to his family. Told him he was bisexual like a few years prior to even meeting me and dating me. For all my gay boys, like, you know how that start off, like, you want to test the waters, like, you know when you gay, but you just gonna tell them bisexual. So that's really how he did it. I wish he was here to tell y'all his full side of the story, y'all. But yeah, it's really been truly a blessing ever since I get so much love for being like gay. You feel me? The gay community is very accepting, even though there is certain politics and weird shit that goes on in the community. I do consider myself a part of the gay community. I just don't partake in a lot of the activities. Like I'm not on any gay scenes. I don't really go to Pride or anything like that. I would love to though. Get some gay friends who genuinely would like love to be friends and don't want anything more than that. That's really would be awesome. But yeah, y'all, it was me putting on my fucking speaking voice and shit. Sorry, y'all. I had to. Oof. But yeah, y'all. That concludes this video. I know y'all don't really like the solo viz, but that's what it is, y'all. We are on the road to 20K subscribers. Y'all been turning us the fuck up. Y'all finna get us to 12K in like an instant, and we just made 11K like last week, y'all. So I appreciate all the love, all the support. Tell a friend to tell a friend. JC Squad, we're not stopping until we on top, y'all. Like, show us support, show us love. Follow me on Instagram at official.cyrus, y'all. Follow my baby on Instagram at the life of Jabari. And then most importantly, if you don't follow either of those, do me a big favor and follow our couples page right here at Cyrus and Jabari. This is where a lot of the content gets posted. Go get us to 1K. We do have a giveaway coming at 1K once we hit it on that page. But yeah, y'all, just final thoughts. I don't want no young man, especially like in my shoes, more masculine presenting and more manly. I don't want y'all to feel like there's not a world of people out there that accept you and love you for who you are, you feel me? It can be scary, like I said. Anybody who doesn't support you for who you are was never really with you, you feel me? So just keep that in mind. It's going to be hard, it's going to be tough, but I really don't want anybody looking back 30 years from now wishing they lived the life and their truth, and now they're like on their deathbed, you feel me? Not even on their deathbed, they're like 40 with kids, washed up, like, you know, cheating on your wife still. Like, you didn't have to get married to a woman, you know? So that's just what I want to my gay community to realize, especially my young black men, that it is an acceptance out here. People are very loving and accepting. Of course, there's always going to be hatred with anything you do. But as long as you love yourself, I really think you're going to be okay. Yeah, that's it. I'm going to go ahead and get ready for work. It is now 7:30. I got to be there at 8 o'clock, y'all. So shit, I'm behind, but anything for y'all. Like I said, follow all of our pages. Love y'all boys and girls down. Hope y'all had an amazing Thanksgiving. We're gearing up for Christmas now, and I will catch y'all boys in the next one.